One of the cultures of my family was to people please. Don't have needs, be the nice person, love everybody, and even if it costs you everything. To a degree where you took over responsibility for all of the problems around you. And it actually did cost you. You lost all of yourself. Not in like a godly way, like you have no capacity left. Nobody knows what you need or what's going on in you. And you don't give other people permission to be a source of love in your life. And so there's no like interpersonal relationships whatsoever. You're just the savior that actually is burnout, the burnout savior. And then you get to a place where in burnout, you're like, well, I don't know how to love anymore because my heart's dead, but I can figure it out here. Okay, so I'll just do loving things. So love is a verb, but now I'm going to rationalize that because a preacher said that. So love is a verb. Okay, I'm just going to like verb love people now, even though I don't feel any of it because I've been burnt out for so long. And then it's like, then we start preaching that to other people, and then we get purpose from preaching that. And we start creating a culture because we've gotten so hopeless that there's no way to actually feel love for people anymore. And it's very interesting. Like, it wasn't until I was like, no, people are not my responsibility. Like, Jesus did not heal people, love people in reaction to people's needs. He was not others' needs focused. He was responding to what the Father was doing. And he was moved by compassion. It says, Jesus moved by compassion, made this person well. Jesus moved by compassion, healed this person. Jesus moved with compassion. He was always moved by an internal power, not reacting to the external needs of people around him. And people pleasing goes, what's the need? I'm going to meet it, even if it costs me all of my capacity and my emotional wellness. But then you become the resentful, burnt out, bitter person that has no capacity left. And so that was one thing I had to challenge within my family. I had lots and lots of confrontations. It got ugly, but guess what? I had once had very little love for my mother because of all of this resentment that built over time. Once I started having confrontations with her and her opinion of me no longer carried weight, I was actually able to love her in the ways that she was hurting, that she felt like a little girl that was scared, that she felt like just another person that was just in big pain. I could feel empathy and compassion, and her needs didn't destroy me. I didn't feel like I was walking on eggshells dancing around her being fragile, which was a lie that I had partnered with, that my mom was fragile. And so that came, why? Because I challenged a culture, like a cultural norm within my family. I was dethroning my family's core values from the throne within my heart to go, no, I don't follow them. I follow Jesus. And it was able to build a capacity of love towards them, but they were no longer in my God spot in that area. Painful, scary. I was rejected by my family. I literally had my brothers were like, yeah, mom and dad just said something's going on with you. There's always something going on with me in the seasons. There's something wrong with me. Like Spencer's going through something. Spencer's going through counseling. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I was always the one that was being fixed throughout all of this. Like the confrontation, Spencer's going through a lot of pain right now. And I heard these different narratives. But then fast forward 2 years, my siblings were coming to me asking for help for why I had such great, secure connection with mom and dad. Oh yeah, remember that season you didn't understand? That's what was happening. And so it's not an easy path to walk through, but it's so rewarding. And I'd say it sounds like aspects of this are presenting themselves to you in the season.